We're just days away from crowning some of our new champions at the USASF Cheerleading Worlds. Here's a special preview of our Level 5 divisions and who's in the hunt to bring home the gold. Our first division is Medium Senior. Now this is a new division to the World Championship. It's for 21 to 30 athletes. They don't have a defending gold medalist, but Cheer Athletics from last year's Small Senior division is the front runner to win this year. Cheer Athletics has great choreography and great skills, and as far as I know, have had an undefeated season. Some of the other teams that are new in this division include Woodlands Elite. They were large senior last year, and they've had a great showing all season long. Also, MARLINS, they were also large senior. Last year at Worlds, they had an interruption of their performance that cost them part of their score, but they are back with a vengeance and a front runner in the medium senior division. Also on the list is Texas Lone Star out of Houston, Texas. They might actually have the experience necessary to unseat Cheer Athletics Panthers. The small senior division, one of the most popular divisions at the Cheerleading Worlds. I mentioned earlier, Cheer Athletics Panthers was your gold medalist. So we've got two new front runners going into this season. First up, Stingray All-Stars. They brought home the gold in this division more than any other team in the country. They won in Atlanta earlier this year, that they got second in Dallas to California All-Stars. Stingrays are definitely a front runner. They've got the technique that Stingrays are known for, and this year especially, their stunt difficulty is beyond anything I've ever seen come from that program. Last year was great, and this year's gonna be even better. The other team to put your money on is California All-Stars. Last year in this division, they had the highest score in the building skills category than any other team in the small senior division. And as I mentioned, have already beat Stingrays once earlier this year. And another team I don't want you to forget about is Cheer Extreme. They've never brought home the gold in this division, but in my opinion, they're the dark horse. They're sleeping in the corner and waiting for the opportunity, and one of these days, they're gonna take it. It's gonna be a great race in the small senior division. Level 5 large senior division. Kudos once again to our defending gold medalists, Maryland Twisters F5. They nailed it when they needed to nail it, and the house came down for their exciting performance. Also in the hunt, once again, is World Cup. World Cup has won this division many times before, and they're out to get it once again. When World Cup performs, they bring you a routine to enjoy. When F5 performs, they bring you the skills you want to see. Both of them, with perfect routines, are going to be quite a division to look out for. And don't forget about Cheer Extreme. With the world score sheet favoring building skills, Cheer Extreme stands to do really, really well at the competition next weekend. Now, these three teams only met up one other time this season, and that was in Dallas in February. World Cup won that division, but F5 had the highest raw score before deductions. If all teams hit in this division this weekend, it'll be really interesting to see where the chips will fall. In the senior small co-ed division, your returning gold medalist, Brandon All-Stars. Now, Brandon has not had an undefeated season. They didn't win in Indianapolis, and they didn't win. Watch this routine though real quick. Look at the stunning on the squad. They're amazing, and this year their sequence is even more amazing. So they didn't win in Indy, and they didn't win in Dallas, but that's okay because they didn't win last year either, but still took home the gold at Worlds. Another team to watch out for that did beat Brandon earlier this year is California All-Stars. Great performance from California All-Stars has them nipping at the heels of Brandon. Other frontrunners in this division include Stingray All-Stars, also ROCKSTAR Cheer. And we don't have footage of them because it's their gym's first year in existence, but All-Star Revolution is looking to do very well at the Worlds next weekend. And now one of our new divisions at the Cheerleading Worlds since the USASF's reorganization, we've got the medium co-ed division. No official defending champion, but we do have a returning gold medalist in Twist and Shout Obsession. Twist and Shout had a great routine last year. Look right here. Very dynamic, very difficult, and very technically sound, and very entertaining. But they're not the only one going out for the top spot. Other teams with success this season in this division include GYMTYME. Great building technique and great performance make GYMTYME a front runner. And probably the most decorated team to enter this division, Spirit of Texas. Very entertaining and a lot of fun to watch. I promise you, Spirit of Texas is going to give it all they've got to take home the title. In the Level 5 International Open Division, we've been lucky enough to have great talent represent the U.S. Your defending gold medalists, GYMTYME Pink. Amazing building skills and amazing routine. This program is almost always unbeatable in the International Open Division. But guess what? They were beat earlier this season by Cheer Athletics Fierce Cats. What a dynamic performance we've seen from Fierce Cats in the past. They're looking to hopefully take home the gold this season. And in the reconstructed large COA division, again, we don't officially have defending gold medalists to refer to, but I'll tell you there are about 5 teams that deserve to take home the medal this year. First up, your returning gold champion in the medium COA division from last season, ACE. What a great performance. It was Happy Hooper's first gold medal, and I know they're looking to decorate their uniforms even more. Also, we've got California ALLSTARS, the senior limited gold medal winning team from last season. What a great performance. Now, California ALLSTARS is better than ever, but even they haven't been able to win a title this year up against some of these other teams. Here's how the season's played out. In an early match this past December, Top Gun won the title in this division. In January in Indianapolis, Cheer Extreme beat all the competition. Fast forward to February, and ACE won this division in Atlanta. 7 days later in Dallas, Cheer Athletics took home the title. It is obviously anybody's game, and I do not envy the judges for having to make a tough decision next weekend. Our final division to take a look at is the International Open Co-Ed division. Remember, in this division, only 3 teams get to represent the U.S. in finals at Worlds. And for the past 2 years, the same 3 teams have placed in the same 3 places. We've got Spirit of Texas that took home the bronze. We've got Cheer Athletics that brought home the silver. And your 2-time gold medalists, Top Gun ALLSTARS. All 3 teams are incredible, and all 3 teams could win this year. But there's one team unaccounted for, and that's GYMTYME. For the past couple years, GYMTYME hasn't made it to finals to even qualify for the top 3. But they're on a mission with a great routine, and it's their hopes of getting the top spot, which means one of the other 3 programs may not be making it to finals in the International Open Co-Ed division. We are gearing up for a spectacular weekend at Disney's Wide World of Sports. For up-to-the-minute coverage of the competition, make sure you join us at usasf.net.